Welcome back to Clarity for Climate Resilience introductory webinars. This is the second part where I will explain you what the project did in terms of expert studies. So, first, how we worked. So if you look at this nice picture, you will see that we have a methodology which is being used everywhere in the project and which we are proposing for use whenever you are doing any kind of climate study. So we first start with a characterizing of the hazard, let's say heat or drought or rain. Then evaluating exposure. Where are people? Where are bridges? Where are streets? Where are houses that could be damaged? Then the vulnerability. So for instance, people are affected by heat, whereas houses are affected by flood. Of course, people are also affected by flood. And the question is how much, to which level, what kind of impact we get. So in the next step, we calculate these impacts, and then we look at what can we do against it, and calculate the impact together with adaptation options, and then make a plan on what to do about it. Now, we had 4 demonstration cases. I'm not going to go in detail of each of them. 3 of them were on urban infrastructure, 1 of them was on traffic. Just examples of results of these studies. So, for instance, in the city of Linz, we looked at different things, but one of the things we looked at was the whole city. How does the temperature in the city change? How many warm days? How many tropical nights, etc.? And what happens if we change the way the city is built? So we put more green, we put more water, we change the albedo, etc. In short, what we learned was that yes, the changes will be quite drastic, even in the RCP 4.5, which is if we do something really against warming, global warming. But what we also learned, and this is a positive part, that we can really do something against it locally, because our calculations show that if we change the way the city looks like, then most, not all, but quite a large part of these changes will be set back again, and the city will continue to be a livable place. Probably even nicer than before. And this is another example from the city of Naples in the south. There, as you can see, we calculated how much such adaptation options would cost. And if you look at the numbers, these are actually quite high numbers. But if you think of the fact that this is something we need to invest in 20 years, and also if you think about how much a square meter of a city place or of a building costs, then you can see that this is actually large but not unpayable sum. And again, the results are really encouraging. So the city of Naples and also the city of Linz and also our other partners have actually already started using this kind of knowledge in their strategic planning. Now, this was the second introductory part. There are specific webinars we made for each of these regions. If you are interested, please take a look at them. And in my third part, I will talk about self-service screening and about the marketplace.